The best way to get great AI answers is to test things head to head. So I had this idea. What if I use the exact same HTML template and design prompt with ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini, and then see which AI does the best at generating the CSS? So we're going to see this in real time, and I want you to pick which one you think looks the best in the comments below. So I think I know which one I'm going to like the most based on what I've experienced, but who knows, maybe I'll be surprised. So this all runs on one HTML file. I'm going to have these selectors appear to choose the different AI designs from each of these services. So here's the prompt that we're going to use to do this. And you can see I highlighted the scope variable, which we're going to swap out the specific CSS class for each AI service. And by the way, I also had AI write this prompt for me because I gave it the HTML and I said, make sure that you style these elements in the HTML. So it did that with this bullet list here to style the header, the hero, the highlights, products, etc. So all we have to do is swap out this variable. And just an FYI, I'll include this prompt along the HTML file. You can try it yourself. And if you'd like to edit this prompt at all to see how it changes the design, go for it. So let's jump into ChatGPT. So I did the search and replace on this, and I replaced that scope with this body.aigpt, and we'll do a different class name for each of these services. And I'm also going to include that index.html file. So we're standardizing this context across all these chats. So let's see what it gives us here, and then we'll copy and paste this generated CSS into our CSS file. And it just finished up here, so let me copy this, and I'll go into my CSS file. And here's our CSS file, which has the placeholders where we got to paste our code. We'll save it, and let's take a look. We can refresh here, and now we have a design in place. So I'll scroll down here, and we have our card design layout. And for our first pass, I think this looks pretty good. So let's move on to Claude, see what Claude does. I'll paste in my prompt, and I made my replacement to do body.ai-Claude. So let's see the code we get from Claude. Now, like I mentioned, I have my choice, which I think Claude is going to do the best job of designing this. They, for me, seem to do the best with anything code related, web app related. It just tends to understand what you're asking for better and also just organizes the code in a certain way. And I think like comments it better than most of the other services. So let's copy this and we'll go over to our CSS file and I'll paste it in the Claude section. We'll save it. Let's compare it now to ChatGPT. We should have our difference here. And you can see a little bit better design with the typography. I think on first glance, the Claude one looks better. Now, I don't know if this is a bullet point or some kind of like SVG, but this card design looks a little bit better. The cards are a little bit more organized. We go over to ChatGPT, you can see that the images aren't being cropped to the same size, whereas Claude nailed that on the first try. I think the footer area also looks a lot better. So this has been my experience for the most part with Claude. I find that it just has better taste when it comes to design stuff. It sounds more like a human when it comes to writing, and I just think it does a better job with writing code. ChatGPT is great though, and they also have the much cheaper models if you're using the API. But let's finish this demo out with Gemini. So Gemini has their cheap model, 2.5 Flash, and they also have the 2.5 Pro. So we'll use the more powerful model. And we'll paste in our text and include our HTML file. And now that I think about it, I don't think I included the HTML file with Claude. And it still did a good job because the prompt is describing the exact elements and classes within here. But it can't hurt to add it as extra context. Let's go ahead and generate some CSS code from Gemini. So since this is a thinking model, this took a lot longer to generate this response. And it's continuing to go down here. So when it's done in a second, I'll copy and paste this. And then we'll paste it in the last section here in our CSS file. And now we can take a look at all three of them. Let's go over to Gemini. Now it looks like Gemini actually styled this radio button selector too, because I included that HTML. But overall, it looks like they don't have a bullet point here. I do like the card styles. I think that looks pretty nice. And actually, Gemini did a real nice job on the footer. I think this might be the best looking footer too. So let me know what you think. Let's go through these one at a time again. We'll do the quick scroll through the entire home page. Okay, and now we'll do Claude. And we got Gemini. You know, after looking at this, I think that the Gemini one wins, except for this section here, and maybe the header section. But this is where you can combine CSS Because this is scoped to a section for the most part, you can probably copy and paste the section code for one CSS and integrate them. Let me know which one you pick in the comments below. And don't forget, check out the description below if you want to download the HTML and the prompt used in this video, as well as this other cheat sheet that I have, 8 AI prompts to double your freelance output. And that goes into other more detailed prompts, not just code generation, but content generation, client management, that kind of stuff. I'm sure it'll give you ideas as to how you can take these and then customize them even further for your own workflow. Last but not least, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And if you'd like to dive more into the AI world, I'll link up a couple other videos here if you want to keep on learning.